When they first presented Thunderbolts, I thought to myself, wow, amazing. They put all these terrible characters together and tried to make an awesome movie. That's gonna work out great. And then I saw the trailer and I thought, yep, this movie is gonna suck extremely hard. And I was right. So I'm gonna rate Thunderbolts a 1 out of 10. It's absolutely a piece of garbage. It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I mean, I don't even know where to begin. And I've heard people say it's not that bad. So, okay, me being me, I went into this movie with an open mind. Because why not? Maybe it's not going to suck that hard. But oh my god. From the very first scene, it's pretty obvious that Thunderbolts is just another product of the Marvel conveyor belt. And we get a movie where we put these, anti-heroes together and they form a team. And what we should have gotten was a movie with grit and depth and some purpose. But what we got was a watered down, lifeless copy of a movie like Suicide Squad or Guardians of the Galaxy, or for that matter, The Avengers. It was absolutely atrocious to watch. So we have a team of misfits forced to work together. Now that setup, it's not that interesting per se, but it could have been really cool. But we get something that just is super sluggish and it keeps limping through cliche after cliche. I mean, every character feels underwritten. They feel poorly written. They feel bland. They feel lifeless. All of the humor, all of the jokes, forced, cringy. None of the jokes land. And don't get me started on the pacing. It's absolutely brutal. It's atrocious to watch. I mean, we have a cast of, I think, pretty good actors. We have the dude from Stranger Things. We have, what's his name? The Winter Soldier, Sebastian Stan. I mean, sure, they can act, but oh my god, they seem to have forgotten how to do it in this movie. It all just seems to have gone away in a fog of terrible dialogue and even weaker direction. I mean, there is no chemistry between any of the characters. Nobody has some growth. Nobody has a redemption arc. And for that matter, none of the actors seem like they want to be there. It feels like they are just there for the money. They don't really seem to be on board with this movie whatsoever. And I don't even know what the characters' names are. We have this assassin, Yelena, I think, the Russian chick. I mean, she is extremely annoying. And then we have the guy who does the Russian hero in the red suit, basically the Russian Avenger. That's what he is, I suppose. Once again, extremely annoying. And then we have the Winter Soldier, one of the greatest performances in the Avenger movies. Jesus Christ. He's so uninteresting, this guy. I don't know what he was doing. He feels boring. He doesn't feel like, this badass Winter Soldier dude. I know he's not Winter Soldier anymore, but I mean, he has lost all of his edge. And then we should have gotten a movie that could have been sarcastic, that could have been really dark. But we get a very hollow shell of a movie what could have worked. Oh, and don't even get me started on the villain. Oh boy. Marvel builds this guy up like he's going to be something epic. I mean, a true force of nature, menacing, a very complex threat, only for the film to pull the rug out from under itself, and instead of a payoff, we get a mentally unstable character who's talked down in the most anticlimactic way possible. He's literally told, it's going to be all right, man. And suddenly, he's not a villain anymore. And that's it. That's the resolution. All that build up for a therapy session. It's absolutely garbage. And in this movie, it's an action movie. It's Marvel. We get heroes, we get anti-heroes, we get villains, I suppose, I guess. I mean, sorta. And we get one decent fight scene. One. And even that moment of excitement, it just fizzles out as quickly as it starts. And the rest of the action, it's boring, it's murky, it's weightless, it's pointless. And the CG, it feels so messy and cheap, it feels unfinished. It feels rushed. And all the choreography, yeah, that's how you say it, sure. It lacks imagination. The editing, it feels chaotic. I mean, I'm not a person who knows much about movies, but even I can see it. And if I can see it, if I can tell that it's bad, oh my God, then you have a problem. And the tone shifts every 5 minutes. Like, this movie can't decide what it's trying to do. Is it going to be something serious? Is it going to be like a parody? What are they trying to do? The humor, it's all cringe. The dialogue, it's awkward. It's static. It's still. And the story is going absolutely nowhere. I mean, you can almost feel Marvel trying to capture the quirky energy from Guardians of the Galaxy. But instead of charm, we get, calculated banter that lands with a thud, like boom, that's it. Every joke sounds like it was written by a committee and tested in a boardroom. That's how dry and boring the jokes are. Even the visuals they fail to impress. The world feels lifeless. It all looks really washed out, really grayish. There's no joy in this movie. Not on screen from the characters, not from the visuals. There's no identity in this movie, visually speaking, then. And what makes Thunderbolts so infuriating is the wasted potential. This could have been Marvel's darker, more morally complex team up. That's what I was hoping for, something raw. A bunch of misfits who just go in and fuck shit up. That's what I was hoping for. Something different. But instead, we get a soulless product pretending to be edgy, while playing it painfully safe. It's a formula without feeling, noise without a purpose. I mean, if you are still hanging on to the hope that Marvel will, turn it around, will course correct, man, this isn't it. Thunderbolts, it just doesn't only drop the ball, it loses the whole game. So for me, this movie absolutely deserves a 1, even a 0. It's absolute shit. Thunderbolts is boring, it's cringe, it's utterly pointless, and it takes a great concept and smothers it under lazy writing and tone deaf direction. A 1 out of 10, and that's just me being generous, because even 0 stars feels a little bit too high. But that's just my take on this movie. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope it helps you out, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.